This is Kishinev, the city that put on the world's agenda the plight of 8 million Jews in Tsarist Russia. Here was the scene of the first and most notorious pogrom of the 20th century.
I remember that at dusk, groups of young people gathered in the street opposite our house. For some reason, Papa went from window to window and looked outside. After I was put to bed by our nanny, they threw a stone. I heard windows breaking. I asked Nanny what it was, but she just said, "Lie down. Lie down and be quiet. Don't leave your room," and so on. All the windows in our large room were shattered.
The pogrom, which started with the shattering of windows, developed into an all-out attack on homes and shops. Towards evening, the massacre began. Marauders threw children out of upper-story windows, gouged out their victims' eyes, and drove nails into their heads. For 2 days, the police did not intervene, halting the slaughter only on the 3rd day, when the number of deaths had reached 49. Herzl, deeply upset by the pogroms, then convened the 6th Zionist Congress in Basel.
There were opening speeches, just as always. There was great tension. We felt that there was something extraordinary in the air. Suddenly, Herzl rose and declared, "I have a great surprise for you."
His Majesty, the King of the British Empire,
His Majesty, the King of the British Empire, sends you a gift. The gift is Uganda. When he returned to his seat, there was unbelievable tension in the hall. Total silence. Not a single voice was heard. Suddenly, it was as if the entire hall was stirred to life. Some people began shouting, "We don't want it, we don't want it," while others screamed, "Yes, we do." It was a great scandal.
The British government's generous offer to establish a Jewish homeland in Africa put the Zionist movement to its most serious test. Many supported Herzl, but others resisted, explaining that the Jewish people could not build a national home anywhere but in its own beloved land. Herzl was especially perplexed by the reaction of the delegates from Kishinev. Even they, the Jews of the city of slaughter, rejected the Uganda plan.
He didn't understand what happened. He didn't understand at all. He just couldn't grasp how such an unfortunate nation, suffering pogroms and denied all rights and privileges, could be offered a country and say no. The Russian Zionists began to explain, "We don't want just any country. We are Zionists. We want to return to our ancestral homeland."
During the Congress, Herzl was photographed with a group of Russian Zionists. This is the only picture in which we see Herzl together with the rising star of the Zionist movement, Dr. Chaim Weizmann. If the British nation is what I think it is, it will eventually offer us a better proposition, said the man who 14 years later was to receive the Balfour Declaration. Herzl died 10 months later. Some say he died of a broken heart. Tens of thousands attended his funeral. Herzl was mourned deeply throughout the Jewish world. In the eyes of the oppressed, persecuted masses, he symbolized some hope that the situation could be improved. Without him, it seemed as if the Zionist movement had come to its end.